of my eye. Y'all ready to go live? It's all the way live. Boom, 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 boom. All the way live. Y'all remember that song? Somebody in here remembers that song. All the way live. Motivational. What's happening, y'all? What's going on, everybody? What up, Big Will? Patricia, Connie, beautiful one, Rhonda. What's up, Millicent? That's right. It's time to go. It's time for us to get it in. It's Monday. It's time for us to get it on in, y'all. Y'all know what we gonna do. Y'all know what we gonna do. Y'all know what I'm here to do. Oh, man. I need some water. I ain't got no water. What's up, good people? Come on in here. Let's get our daily dose of this positivity. Ain't nothing like a good old daily dose of positive energy. How about that? How does that feel? Get some good old positive excitement from England. What's up, high vibration? I like that. Vibrate higher. You thought I wasn't here? Y'all thirsty. That's right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, come on, get in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Portia. I appreciate y'all coming on in here, hanging out with me. You know, I think I'm streaming a couple of different places today. And, you know, I put a couple of videos out today too. You know, it's your first time star getting in here. Yes, indeed. We all need that encouragement. Yes, we all need that encouragement. Nothing like some good old encouragement, you know, help us get on through. How else we gonna make it through here without somebody, you know, some encouragement? Gotta have that. You know, I'm gonna talk to y'all today. I'm gonna talk to you guys about something it came to me. It was something that I dealt with, you know. It's a pattern that I see, you know, with narcissism, you know, the way that the way they break you down. That's what I'm going after right now. You know, I want to shine a spotlight on, you know, the way the narcissist breaks you down from the beginning so that we can start to at least learn how to deal with thanks, Millicent. Appreciate you. We want to learn how to deal with this narc from the very beginning. We want to be able to start looking at how they broke us down, because most of the time the cure is right in the problem. It's right in the problem. And, you know, it's about you just being able to dissect that problem, dissect the way, you know, somebody came in there and handled you, you know, so easily. At least it seemed to be easy. You know, they make it seem easy. You know, it's so different when you start to have a different view. And right now, my view is really just on looking at how they can come in and create doubt in somebody's mind, you know. And that's how they get all of us. That's how they got us. They were able to create doubt. And it's like you want to know, you don't really feel like they've created doubt in your mind, but they absolutely have. And like I said, when I was talking, I made a video about that earlier today. And, I realized one of the things that I remember specifically happening to me was going into an entanglement. And, that love bomb at the beginning, when they hit you with that love bomb at the beginning and you're just infatuated, they're giving you everything that you want. It's like you went somewhere and it's like you got a new job, and they got this big, huge bonus for you. And you got your own office on the top floor, your own bathroom, and I mean, everything. They just laid everything out for you. That's what that love bomb is like. They got all the time in the world for you in that love bomb stage. They're calling your phone. They're calling you so much. You don't even question any loyalty anywhere. You don't even question the loyalty because they are showing you that they are all in. They are all in and they're pursuing you. And you just sitting back loving it like, wow, okay, this is cool. This is cool. I'm okay. I like this person. And then they're also mirroring you. They're telling you, you're just so great. You're just everything I've ever wanted. You are the apple of my eye. You're my knight in shining armor. You're my Beyonce. They are giving you, they laying it on thick. They giving you everything. You're really getting everything that you imagine. And all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, it stops. One day it just slows down. It don't even stop. It just slows down just a little bit. And you notice it too. You like, I didn't see, because somebody's calling you every day and then they got you on speed dial. What's up, LaFawn? Thank you. They got you on speed dial and they calling your phone, they're calling you. They're going to give you that daily call and, hey, baby, how you doing today? I just wanted to hear your voice. I just wanted to hear your voice and let you just put that sunshine on me. I just, oh, my goodness, it just feels so good every day. I just can't believe I'm talking to the person of my dreams, and they've only known you for a few days. You are their dream come true. They barely know you. We don't care. I didn't care. I didn't care. It sounded good. It felt good. I'm rolling with it. You hear me? I'm rolling with it. So we get to that stage and we just hearing everything we want to hear. They're giving us everything. They just blowing our minds and we just feel so special. And then one day that call didn't come through at the same time. And you like, and this is the thing, this is how calculating they are. A narc will usually call you right around the same time. They're going to call you right around the same time every day. And that first day that they don't call at that time, you noticed. You noticed it. Because you're like, whoa, okay. Ain't no need for, acting out on this one. That maybe something's going on. Maybe they're a little busy. Something's going on. And then you start noticing, because they starting to just pull back just a little bit, just enough. They're pulling back just enough to get your attention. And now that they have your attention, now that you're sitting there, you all in, now that they have your attention, now they're like, okay, they're watching. They're watching you. They're watching to see when you're going to call them. and what you're going to say. Hey, babe, I called you. Is everything good? Everything's good. You know, because when they don't call you initially, that first time they don't call you, the first thing that comes to your mind is self-doubt. Because the first thing you say to them is, is everything okay? Did I do something? You want to know if you did something, and you already know you didn't do anything. They know you didn't do anything. But that seed of doubt has been planted. And now that the seed of doubt has been planted, the narcissist wants to know, how developed is the tree? How far is the development of the tree? Because they had planted the seed and they have been nurturing the seed. See, the whole time we just thought they were love bombing us. No, that's not just a love bomb. They're nurturing that seed. They're watering that seed every day. They're watering it every day. They're giving it everything it needs. They're giving that tree all the nourishment that it needs every day. And now the first thing on your mind is, did I do something? What happened, baby? Everything okay? Because we got to get back to this happy stage. We got to get back to that. Come on. You good? Everything good? Nah, I'm just busy at work. It starts like that. I was just having an off day, and blah, blah, blah. And we ready to just let everything go. Okay, you just had a bad day. We good though, right? Cool. But what we didn't see was that all of this was simply just to see what level that seed of doubt was on. Now the narc has a feel for you. Now they have a feel for the level, this seed that they have planted. What level is it on? Because when they heard you say, did I do something? Right there, they got you. Because now you're saying to them, I'm doubting myself. What did I do? You didn't do anything. You're going with the script that has been handed to you every day. Everything is hunky-dory. We're happy with each other. This is going great. It's beautiful. And what's the problem? Let's get back to this good feeling. Come on. The narc already knows. Oh, yeah, you all in. I got you. That narc is sitting like, I got you. Now it's time to break you down. It's time to start breaking you down a little bit. So now it's not just going to be the narc love bombing you anymore. Now it's time for him to devalue you. Yeah. You get the devalue now. Now that you've went through it and, you've shown that you wide open and you're open for what they say because you're getting your happiness from them. They are supplying all of that dopamine that's going up in there. They're supplying all of dopamine and you're going right back to them. They know that. The narcissist knows it. It's all about control. It's all about controlling your mind, controlling your thoughts, controlling you. All of this is done to control you. Now they're just going to keep taking just little bits of energy like they've been doing, and they're going to take a big gulp of it. They just took a big gulp of it right there. Because now you're feeling funny. Now your feelings are a little off, and everything isn't exactly the way it was, but you can't put your finger on it right at that moment. You can't figure out like, okay, something kind of changed here. The energy changed in here, and that was just the premiere of what's coming though. That's just the premiere. Because usually, right after they pulled back a little bit and saw the self-doubt, now you're going to see the disappearing act. That's what comes up next. Now it's time to just be gone for you for a couple of times. Let me just kind of ghost you and get away from this for a day or two. That's how the narcissist thinks. They're going to put you to the test. You're going to see and you're going to be tested. And that's all this is from that moment for the rest of the entanglement. It's just, they're just taking you in stages of how this thing is going to play out. How much abuse can you take? How far can they go? That's when, you're going to start getting into disagreements about stuff. And you just like, where's this coming from? Now you're trying to figure, now you're really scratching your head thinking, what the hell is going on? Like, huh? After they get the fight started, what's the first thing they do? Huh? After they get the fight going, most of the time, a narc is going to give you the silent treatment because they've already got the fight going. They said something to throw you off. Now they got you going. Now they're just going to pull back and take all that energy from you. But the way they get the fight going is, you already know it. You already know. The narc is going to tell a lie on you. They're going to take part of a story that you told them or something that they know about you. They're going to take part truth, and then they're going to mix that lie in there and scramble it up on you. And now you got an argument. Now you got to defend yourself. So now you're defending yourself, and the narc is just sitting there. They just eating it up. The narc is sitting there eating that up like, got you. And it works every time. It's like that's the oldest trick in the book. Works perfectly every time. Narc snatches you every time with that. They get you I say that and I know that because they've done it to me. They got me plenty of times with it. All they have to do is mix just a little bit of the truth and scramble it up with a lie. Now they got you going for the rest of the night if they want you. And you're trying to prove something that you both already know isn't true about you. You both already know. Well, the narc is like, well, I'm not going to admit. The narc is never going to admit that they're just taking you through this. They would never admit something like that. Because if they admitted to you that, yes, I'm just abusing you, yes, I'm telling a lie about this, that, or whatever, then you would know, okay, this person is doing this, but you still would probably think, well, why are you doing it then? And I told y'all in another video, never ask the narcissist why. For anything, never ask the narcissist why. You cannot ask why. You have to eliminate the word why from your vocabulary if you're dealing with a narcissist. You have to get rid of the word why. Because if you ask that question, it's bigger than just asking a question to the narcissist. You're asking the narcissist for their authority, for them to give you authority to believe something when you're asking them why. You ask that narcissist why, whatever comes after the why, you're at their mercy after that. Because now they're going to take you in so many different directions. They're going to play with your mind, and it is not going to stop. It is not going to stop. The narc is going to play with your mind when you ask the question, why? It's almost like you asking to get into a fight with somebody. Like you just want to get beat up or something. Because they're just going to take you and mop the floor. I'm saying it like this, y'all. And this is real. With a narcissist, You either got to get out of it or you are going to get dragged. Do you hear me? Either get out or get dragged, because they are going to drag you. When you ask that question, why? It's like you was riding a horse and that horse bucked you off back and your foot is caught in that saddle and that horse is just dragging you now. And that's all it's going to be. It's going to be the most uncomfortable ride you've ever been on. They live for that. They live for the days that that you are asking them for reasoning, knowing they are the most unreasonable people. No, you're never going to get reason out of a narcissist. You're not. You're not going to get a reasonable conversation. It's going to be, it's just going to be somebody pulling on you and they're taking you in every direction. And the question that you originally asked is never going to get answered. You'll ask the narcissist a question, and by the time you 30, 45 minutes later, you don't forgot what question you even asked. You're like, what are you talking about? They're going to leave you in a place. And you're just going to be desolate. You're just going to be like, man, what is wrong? Again, that's how they get the self-doubt. Because now you've confused and you're like, what is going on with you? I asked you about X, Y, Z. I asked you about why we had extra soap powder on the dryer. Now we sitting around here talking about somebody I work with. That's the conversation that you're going to have with the narcissist. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be word salad every disagreement. It's going to be word salad every disagreement. They're just going to mix stuff up. Whatever it is that you wanted to know, they're going to take that. They're going to run across the field and back and forth and back. And you're just going to be sitting there, you just getting dizzy. And you're trying to figure it out. And you're like, what? Again, all of this is done to keep you confused, number one. Because a narc cannot abuse you if you're not confused. Gotta keep you confused, but also to set you up for the pain. The narc controls you with pain. Now don't get it twisted. They're going to lie, cheat, steal, and all that other stuff too. So you got to be in a confused state in order to bring the pain, the misery. But as you go along with them and as you see, every time you get into that disagreement, you're going to see it's led by confusion. They're able to pull you into the pig pen with just confusion. When they tell that lie, that's how they do it. That's all it is. It's all about creating self-doubt. It's all about creating self-doubt. See, the original scenario that I gave y'all about the love bomb, and they got you all in, and one day it just slows down, one day it stops. That's to create that self-doubt. Because again, once you have created doubt in the other person's mind, then you control their reality. And that's all the narc is looking at. They just want to control your reality. Your reality is, like, did I do something? Why are you acting like this? Why aren't you, giving me all that love and adoration that you were giving me before? And what happened? You're asking them what happened. Well, they're saying, okay, you asking me what happened? Did you see anything change? The only thing that changed was the narc's activity. They changed what they were doing. See, all of that running to you all the time, all of that, calling you, making you feel like you were just the best catch in the world, that you were their everything, and you were just this wonderful, incredible person. after you got yourself in that, well, you didn't get yourself in that position, but after you got in that position, you're looking to stay right there. You're definitely not going to do anything to change it because you feel better than you felt in a long time. Somebody is praising you, giving you praise and adoration, and you're just like soaking it up, and you just got all this dopamine going through your mind. You just feeling on top of the world. But again, they just did all of that to control you and to start that breakdown. Because the moment they slid back just a little bit, the moment they pull back just a little bit, you notice and you're like, huh? What's going on? What's wrong? What I do? And then after that, when they ghost you, when they actually get you to the point where they ghost you, because that's what's next again. When they ghost you, that's when you just lose it. Now you're like, listen, what do we need to do to get back to this, get back like this? What's going on, baby? What I do? You just looking for answers. And you're looking for the answer from the person who robbed you. You're looking for your money back from the dude who just robbed you. You just walking back to the dude who robbed you and you're saying, hey, can you help me find the person who just robbed me? Can you give me back some of my money? And listen, this is the kind of robber that the narcissist is. After they robbed you, now after they robbed you, they gonna get, okay, I got you for about $700. I'm gonna give you back $200. That's how trifling they are. That is how trifling the narcissist is. They will rob you and help you look for your money. Hey, I found $100. Oh my goodness, they are trifling. People, they are trifling. They are trifling. And like I said, it's all about playing tricks on your mind. It's let me make something happen to you. And then after it happens, let me save you from it. Let me come save you from it. Look, you just got robbed? What? Here you go. I found 200. They robbed you for 700. I just found 200 of it. Whew. People. Yeah, we've been had. We've been took. We've been run amok. Oh my gosh. I tell you, if you didn't see this for yourself, if you guys were not witnessing this exact activity yourself, you would not believe that it's possible. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. But again, the thing that I wanted to look at the most was I wanted us to go into what is the narcissist doing to us? How are they doing it? How are they manipulating? Because see, we're looking for manipulation. We're still looking for it in a straight path. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for the manipulation to come at us straight on. And you don't even realize it's coming from that angle over there and down there and in front, on the bottom, up top, the side behind you. It's coming from all angles, and it's coming from angles you've never seen before. Because when someone is manipulating you, you assume that they're talking to you and they're doing something negative to you. See, they manipulate, but they manipulate from another side. They're going to manipulate from places where you're going to feel pleasure from. They're going to manipulate you sexually. They're going to make you believe that the sex with you is the best they've ever had. Now, we all know that everybody wants that badge of honor that your significant other or your spouse that the sex is that they feel like you are the best sex they've ever had. And as long as they tell you that, as long as they make us think that that's the case, then you automatically feel secure about that your sexuality with them. And also, it makes you think that they're not going to cheat. They make you think that they're not going to cheat. So you're not even on alert with them cheating. And they are. They are. They're doing they were already in something before they met you. Their stuff keeps going. It's just a recycle with them. But because they're making you feel so incredible, you're feeling so incredible, you're not asking those questions. You're not even thinking on that level. You're like, man, this person loved me. You sitting there like, they love me. There you go, super empath. Miss Tori, thank you. But you're not even thinking about how they're manipulating you. Because at the end of the day, you're more so looking at it like, I feel secure. They're calling when I'm not even asking them to call at a certain time. They're calling and they'll call at this time. They'll call at 8 o'clock. Then they'll call back at 10:30. Then they'll call back at 2 o'clock. Then they'll call back and check again at 4 o'clock. They calling you all day at the beginning because that's to clear your mind up of any wrongdoing, any sketchy activity, anything. You're thinking this person is all in. And then sometimes you can't even talk to them. You're busy during your day. So you're like, okay. So when you have someone who is pursuing you and they're giving you all of that time. See, when people make time for you, that's different than, just saying that they care, but they're actually giving you the time. See, this is the only time that you're going to see the narcissist words match the actions. That's the only time. And when they're doing that, remember, that's still just a disguise. It's just a disguise. They're just masking their true behavior. That's just a mask. They're like, hey, you know what? I got the mask on. You can't see who I truly am. You're not going to know what I'm really about until it's too late. You're not going to know the truth about what this is all about with the narcissist until it's way too late. By the time you start to figure this whole thing out, you are madly in love with this person. You're making future plans with this person. You have changed your life plans with this person. And they don't future fake with you. And, you're all in. You're all in. Just to find out later on that now you're watching how it starts to deteriorate. And you're like, babe, everything all right? Once you ask that question, why? Once you start asking questions about what's going on, that narc knows right there. Okay, I got you now. I'm about to drive this pitchfork right through your heart. Full speed. You don't even see it coming. You don't even know what's coming. They already have other supplies they're working on outside of you, but that's been going on the whole time anyway. So that's really nothing new. But again, people, the main part of this conversation I want y'all to be able to take, or the main thing I want you to take away from this conversation is, I want you to remember, they want you to doubt, not just want, they need self-doubt. They need you depending on them for the answer. As long as you're not thinking for yourself. Because see, if you sat back and thought about it, like, hold up, I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything different. Oh man, here we go with that again. See, if you develop that attitude and you start to see the manipulation, that's what the narcissist doesn't want. They don't want you to figure it out yourself. They need you to ask questions. That solidifies to them that you're not following your best judgment. You're not following your own best judgment, and you're not following your inner voice, your intuition. You're not following your spirit. When they know that you're not following your spirit, they know that, okay, this vessel is open for abuse. I can start to abuse you because you're not listening to your best, your inner voice. You're not listening to yourself. The Jen Show. Thanks, Jen. You're not listening to your inner voice. Once they have you separated, mind from spirit, when they got you mind and spirit separated, it's time for the abuse to start. And you're not going to be able to go anywhere because you're not listening to your spirit. You're not listening to that inner voice anymore. So you're going to be trying to mentally think this through like, hey, babe, hold it. What's going on? Is something that I did? What can I do? How can we make this better? Let's talk. Come on, let's figure this out. They already know. See, what they do know is that if you're listening to your inner voice, you're not going to ask them questions. You're going to stand back and watch. People, if you just took the time to get to know people, if you just give them 90 days, I think Steve Harvey said that on Act Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. Give them 90 days. A person is going to show you who they are in that 90 days, y'all. I'm telling you, the person is going to show. It usually is going to happen within 30 to 60 days. Usually it's going to happen within 30 days, depending on the level of narcissist that you're dealing with. You're going to see the inconsistency. You just have to accept it. When you see it, and see, it's very difficult for you to see the wrong in a narcissist at the beginning. It's very difficult for you to see it because they've told you so many good things about yourself and how positive you are, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how brilliant you are, and how much they admire you and how much they care about you already, that you're not even thinking about this person could be lying to me. Because a lie don't sound good when you're telling me how handsome I am, when you're telling me how great I am. Think about it. When they're selling you their bull, they're building it up. And we want to believe it. I want to believe I'm the most handsome guy in the world. Yes, I want to believe I'm the knight in shining armor. Yes, but when they don't even know you, remember, tell me I'm your knight in shining armor after you've been with me for a year and you've gotten to truly know who I am. Don't tell me that when we just met 2 weeks ago. No. Thanks, Tanya. See, appreciate you. Don't tell somebody. And I'm saying this, people. Again, compliments are great. We love them. We want them. But make these people give you time to actually get to know who you are. Okay? They're telling us, feeding each other all this bull from the very beginning, and we haven't even gotten to know one another, nor very little about the other person. Excuse me. We know whether you work, or we know a couple of things about you. They know a couple of things about us. But that's it. That's it. We got to start being a little more crucial of self. To just say, and I'm saying just to have an evaluation to say, hold up, you don't even know my spirit yet. You don't know what kind of decisions I'm going to make, when I'm put in certain circumstances. So let's not overdo it with, hey, I'm saying, I love people to compliment me the same way everybody else does, but you got to still be real with yourself. You've got to be real with yourself. Accept the compliments. I get that. I'm with you on that. However, don't let that stuff go to your head, because when it goes to your head and you start believing it, they just set you up for destruction. Now they got you believing you Superman, and they're not even going to tell you, I'm about to bring some kryptonite over here. And then as soon as they drop the bomb on you, now you feeling some type of way. You're trying to figure out what happened. Why you told me I'm Superman, and you're going to bring this kryptonite in here. What's going on? They brought the kryptonite in there so that they could pull it out of there and save you again. Remember, the narc wants to abuse you and then save you from the abuse so that you will trust the narcissist and not yourself. Okay? Michelle Icky, thank you. Appreciate you. The narcissist wants you to trust them, never your own judgment. Never depend on your spirit. That's what they want you to believe. As long as you're not dependent on this, the narcissist has free reign to abuse you on any level that they want to abuse you on. Because you've already opened up. You've already said, hey, I'm here for that. I'm here for the abuse. And I'll take it, and it's all good. I'll deal with the abuse. Because I'm not going to follow my better judgment. Because if you followed your better judgment, you would not ask the question. That's how we get caught up in these entanglements, people. Because we start asking the person who is abusing us, why are you abusing me? Why are you doing this to me? We're asking the person who just robbed us of our money, why you take my money? Why did you violate me like that? Why did you do that to me? That's the question that we're truly asking people. We're asking why to the person that is trying to destroy us. We're literally asking why. Thanks. 888 Lucky 888. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're asking so many questions. We're asking so many questions, and we're asking the wrong question to the wrong person. If you're going to ask a question, you want to know why on anything, ask yourself. Exactly. Because we already know why. Tell them, Debbie. Tell them. Because we already know why. We know what we're dealing with. We know who we're dealing with. We know why we're dealing with them. We're dealing with it because we want to feel good. The narc knows that. The narc is like our drugstore. They got the dopamine that makes us feel good. I mean, in a nutshell, that's really what it is. And they know how to manipulate it. But they are lying. They're lying. And once you see the manipulation, because you see it early on, people, we try to sit there and make these lies up about, well, I didn't see it the first year. You a first year lie. There ain't no way you found a narcissist that lasted a whole year and didn't manipulate at all. It's no way. Anybody on this thread found a narcissist and you made it a whole year before you found out they were a narc because they were not doing anything manipulative. That's a lie. No, that's a lie. Narcs don't make it that far. They don't make it that long. They couldn't do. You know what the narc would look like if they did that for a whole year? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Miss Tori. That's right. They are jealous of us. Pathological envy. Whoo. People, the narcissist, at the end of the day, we don't even understand how big the impact we make on the narcissist's life. The narcissist cannot function. Cannot function. I don't think they would be on this planet without us. Because they couldn't get that from themselves. They can't get that from another narcissist. That's why two narcissists together, all they do is lie, cheat, and steal from each other. That's it. Two narcs together, that's, nah. That's a bunch of nothingness. Hey, y'all, like I said, tonight was all about, we just want to break it down. Hey, Pamela, I'm at the limit. I'm working on another page for that. Go to my Instagram. But tonight, I just wanted to work on, getting some answers about how, that narc gets in there. How they get in there and what they do to us and why we don't see it. That's the main thing I want to get established first, because see, most of this other stuff comes into play. Everything else that comes into play around narcissism, we can figure it out, but you have to be able to see it first. You have to be able to see it. Google user said he was the side dude. So you got love bombed and discarded. You was the side dude, huh? That's how they do, buddy. But again, it always helps everybody when we're in a position that, you can, when you see the manipulation get started, and I'm telling y'all, it's so subtle. And you gotta, you know what? This is what I want y'all to think of when you're dealing with a narcissist and they're love bombing you. It's like getting bitten by a mosquito. It's like getting bitten by a mosquito. The manipulation, sometimes you're not even going to feel it. You got to see it. Most of the time, you got to see that mosquito to, catch him and pow, I got you. Because if you don't see it, he's going to sting you. Because you're really not going to feel it unless it's a big mosquito. That's how the narcissist actually gets you started. That's how they start the breakdown. They do it in a way that's so subtle. Like I said, when they're love bombing you, you don't even know what's going on. You're just in bliss. You're happy. Everything is happy. Everybody's smiling. We feeling good. It's a party over here. But as soon as they slow it down, they slow it way down. And they slow it down out of nowhere. You're not even anticipating anything like that. They just slow it way down. And by the time they slow it down on you, you're just like, man, what? Okay. You're ready to do anything to get that train going again. You want to feel good again. And you're willing to take the blame for it. You're willing to take the blame, even though you know you haven't done anything. You're asking that question. What did I do? Did I do something? You know you haven't done anything, but you're willing to take the blame. You're willing to apologize. That's what the narc looking for. That's exactly what they're looking for. They're looking for you to take the blame on something you didn't do. You didn't do anything. So now it's all about tearing you down. Any of those secrets that you let them know about, yeah, they're going to start pulling those out on you now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, it's been fun hanging out with y'all tonight, man. It's been fun. It's Motivational Monday. We getting this work week started out with some wisdom, with some knowledge. We're going to break this thing down every day. You hear me? We're going to break it down till we got it completely. We're going to break it down just a little bit at a time, because that's what the narc is doing. They're breaking it down on us. They study us. See, if you're not studying them, which I'm glad everybody in this room, in both of these rooms, I'm glad that everybody's here, because you have to study them. They're studying us. Y'all better believe they didn't just learn this overnight. This ain't something that they just, were born with this ability to be able to do. No. The narcissists, they study, and they're going to keep asking questions. They're going to keep checking you. They're going to keep coming back around and keep checking to see how much something worked. Did it work? Did this work? How did that work? They're going to keep on prodding and poking, and, they want to see what's working. What gets a response out of you. They want to know how to make you respond. And once they have figured it out, how they're going to get this response out of you, the narc is running with it then. They are running with it after that. Oh, yeah. They're like, okay. Oh, that worked. Got you. Now I know what I'm going to do to you. Got you. So, like I said, guys, that's my video for tonight. I thank you all for coming in here and hanging out with me for a little bit. We're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to keep on doing what we're doing, because we are going to strip this narcissist. You hear me? I'm telling y'all, it's not going to be one rock that they can hide under when we get finished with them. And trust and believe, y'all, they watching. They are watching the videos. They're listening to the same thing you guys are listening to, because they know that they're in a place now where they have to shift the activity. They can't see. Before, they were able to just pull you to the side and isolate you from your family, your friends, the people who love and care about you. They would just isolate you from them. See, now we're talking about isolation and what it means when they're pulling you away from the family and friends. So now they got to get more creative about stuff like that, because now we're getting closer to being able to identify a narcissist from the very beginning. And that is the narcissist's biggest fear. Okay, being exposed. And when you guys get to a place where we can start identifying a narc from the first conversation, because a narc knows whether you're a good supply or not from the first conversation. That's how we are going to be. That's how we have to be. You have to get to know this monster from the very first conversation. Okay? Absolutely. Hey, listen, people. Again, I thank you for coming and hanging out. Thanks to everybody on my TikTok page that came in here to hang out with us tonight, and YouTubers. We are in here for life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who sent the gift, appreciate you. Nothing but love for you. We'll be back Wednesday night for the love bomb. We just getting started, y'all. We are just getting started. Everybody on my YouTube, y'all can see me. I do a 1-minute video on TikTok every day. People on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. I do usually about a 15 to 20-minute video on YouTube every day. I'm going to give you a breakdown on something every day. We're going to get a nugget in somewhere every day. So y'all go in there and cross-reference each other, and and we're going to keep on doing this. Everybody, leave something in the comments. The comments, people, I'm talking about it. But the way you guys say it to one another, you're saying it so that people will hear it a different way. And they don't always catch it the way I say it. But a lot of people catch it when they hear you saying it. So thank you. I appreciate you. Love you, everybody. Thanks for keeping all this beauty and peace in this room. I appreciate all of that, everybody. And I'm going to see you guys again on Well, I'm going to put videos on both of them for tomorrow, but I'll see y'all again live on Wednesday for the Love Bomb. We're going to get it in. All right. Talk to you soon. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night.